Well, would you look at this? It's been 4 months. 4 months since I've nearly 4 months since I've played this game. Yeah, it's been a while. What are we doing here then? What have we got here? This is a game I've not heard of. I've definitely not played a lot of this game before. Yeah, so we're back. What's up, guys? Bit of a random intro, but we're back with Motorsport Manager, and today we're going to be, well, I say starting. Cautiously, I'm going to say starting. I want to get a feeler for what you guys are saying if you want to see a full series, but we've got a brand new mod for Motorsport Manager. It's called the Fire 17 Fantasy Edition, so it's 2018 F1 cars with the Halo. I know that's going to trigger some people. Yeah, I mean, they look brilliant, don't they? They will do. You'll see in a minute. But it's basically like a fantasy F1 2018 sort of thing. It's got like the 2018 teams, but at the same time, the mod makers kind of added in and kept in Sauber as well, with Alfa Romeo added in, and he's also put Manor back in F1, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we're back on this game. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit under the weather at the moment, so we're going to take this nice and low-key. There's not going to be too much shouting or anything like that. Nice and calm. Just a low-key, chill video on Motorsport Manager. We're going to be doing medium length. I don't know, 30 to 40 laps. We'll probably fast forward quite a bit. GBP, I can't speak. Date format, autosave on. Right, we're good. Let's go into this and let's show you around the mod. I'm going to do a little throwback to the Archer career mode. I'm going to put my surname as Archer. Just a little nod to the old series. If you guys used to watch that Archer career mode that we did successfully win the World Championship with, I might add. European, we're going to go with ex-engineer because I always feel that's just the best way. You get -1 day on the part design. I just feel like that's the best way to go, to be honest. Right, what's our hairstyle we're going to say? We're going to have black hair because I have black hair. Going to go with glasses because I have glasses, of course, and we're good to go. It's basically just me right there. So we're going to choose a brand new team because I feel that's the kind of whole point of having the F1 mod here. But you can see there's also F2 and F3, although in this fantasy version, the F2 and F3 cars are a little bit different in terms of the actual teams there. But let's get into this. Let's go to F1 and let's show you around. But first of all, look at that baby, the Halo. That's just beautiful, isn't it? That's just I still am in disbelief. I've said this on the podcast. I'm still in disbelief that's actually going to be a thing that actually went through. It's actually going to be on the car. And how many more times can I say actually? Right, so we've got Mercedes here. The Mercedes 2018 fantasy car. They've also removed the shark fin that they had. Basically, they have another version of this just called the normal fire mod. And it's like the 2017 versions without the halo and with a big shark fin. So they basically just kind of tweaked it to be like the 2018 regs. So we've got Mercedes. We've got, oh, I could misclick. We've got Ferrari there. The Ferrari car's looking pretty damn snazzy. We've got Red Bull with Red Bull. McLaren. I can't remember if, I don't know if they've changed it on the settings to basically have them have an OK engine. Because obviously in 2018 they have the Renault, not the Honda. But that's McLaren. We have Williams, Martini Racing, Force India. Looking good. I mean, none of them look good with the, I mean, I don't know. From certain angles, when you can't see the halo, it looks okay. Let's be fair. The Renault, Toro Rosso. That kind of looks. They got the Kohler on the side pods. Obviously, there's limitations with how they can do the livery. Haas. Then we got Alfa Romeo, which looks pretty nice. I think, you know, I like the look of Alfa Romeo. I would say let's pick them, but look at the budget. 300 compared to everyone else. Look at this. 300k, 5 million, 6 million. 10 million, 6 million, 6 million, 8 million, 9 million, 11 million, 10 million. Even Sauber have 4 million. But what do Alfa Romeo have? 300k. What? How? I don't even know how you're going to compete with 300k's worth. And look at the stats. You're gonna. This is basically just death team Alfa Romeo. Same for Manor have a budget of 100k. That's the pack of Freddos in Formula 1 terms. 100k to develop a car. That's just not on. That's just brutal. So those are the cars. So that's what we're working with here. So I have no idea what team I'm going to go for. So I'm going to do a quick little, I think, Twitter kind of analysis. I'm going to quickly cut away from the video, go tweet, and I'm going to ask the people on Twitter what they want me to do, what team they want me to do as. That wasn't good English, but we'll move on. Right, put a feeler out on Twitter just for a couple of minutes, and I think most people are happy with my choice. We're going to be going with McLaren, okay? I haven't done anything series-wise with McLaren in a good while, because I did quite a bit on the 2016 F1 game on Codemasters, so I kind of made it a point not to do too much with them on the 2017 game, so I feel like we should go with them. I don't know if the mod makers have made it so that they kind of have like an okay power unit with the Renault update in 2018. If they don't, it's going to be a bit more of a challenge. If not, then it's going to be still quite fun to kind of, well, obviously you can see expected finish is 8th only, and pressure's pretty high, so it's still going to be a challenge to bring them up, and obviously we're going to be driving with Stoffel Vandoorne and Fernando Alonso, so trying to get them back onto some glory, especially Fernando, obviously back on the podium, will be a good challenge, I feel. So let's get going. Also, as I said, it's been 4 months, nearly 4 months, since I played this game. This is not going to go well. I feel like pre-warning, if you still play this game regularly and are like a seasoned veteran, you're going to get very annoyed at the way I play this game at the moment, because I'm having to probably relearn everything and kind of get myself re-familiarized with the entire game, because it's just been that long since I've even touched it. Anyway, let's go with it. Let's go with for McLaren. Also, I'm just gonna say right now, apologies if the audio levels are a little bit out. It has been a while since I've recorded the videos as well, so I'm not too sure how the audio levels are. As I also said, I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm speaking a little bit quieter than I maybe usually do. Anyway, let's take a look at the surroundings here. So we've got some new tabs that I didn't even know existed. Pit crew, that definitely wasn't there when I last played this game. Pit crew, that wasn't there. Introduction to the pit crew, yes please. I've been handling management for the pit crew up till now. I want to take charge, yes I do. Job specific stats. Every pit crew member has 5 core stats: tires, front jack, rear jack, refueling, and fixing. These define how quickly they can do the job, right? Okay, stamina. Going away to a race can be quite exhausting, it can do. So there's a physical one. So the stamina can take a dive, and then if a crew member becomes too tired, that's going to put them in the firing line by putting them in recovery, okay? In recovery, crew members who don't travel to the race will recover some stamina every race weekend. That should get you started. Okay, right. I've just been chucked into the deep end there. Introduction to ERS. I know how ERS works, so that was there when I last played. Targets for the 2016 season, although we'll just call it the 2018 season, but you know what I mean. So, where are we going to finish? Well, Zach Brown, I'm going to go with the cool 8th place. I think that's a safe option for us. 40 million total budget. I will take that, sir. Thank you very much. Report on McLaren Grand Prix drivers. Stoffel Vandoorne. Average driver in Formula 1. That is debatable. Fernando Alonso, one of the top drivers. That is definitely not debatable. Potential to improve too, which is great. Predicted end of season position, 11th. Then we have Jensen Button as our 3rd driver. Hey, Mr. Jensen, welcome back. Right, welcome to the design for... who the hell is this guy? Tim Goss. Never heard of him. Right. Hello, Fernando. You used to be chief engineer, right? You should be pretty good at getting the car working nicely then. I'm reading that out in my own voice, but in my head I'm reading it as Fernando's voice, and that kind of sounded better in my head. Welcome from Stoffel. Right, we're done. That's all the emails for now. That was John Todd, by the way. I like the mod. It's kind of got all the... Apart from our actual staff people, I like the fact it's got all the faces, you know? It's kind of familiar stuff. Right, pit crew. Oh my god. What the flying crap have you done? Play Sport. What on earth is this? This is how long it's been. This is a completely new... I was already bad at the game before. I'm going to be even worse now. What is this? This looks like a game of chess. What? Right, I'm going to leave that for now. I can't bear to look at that. Right, sponsors. Chandon, Hilton, Michael Kors, Richard Mill, and whatever that is, the NTT Communications. Right, offer from... What on earth is this? I don't even know what they're not even worth a name. They're just a badge. For 8 races for 5.6 million upfront offer. I will pause that because we could potentially get more sponsors after our first race. Right, back to this pit crew. Now I don't really know what's going on here. This is the in recovery, so people are recovering, and then these are our people. Okay, these are the stats they're good at. So we've got Newman on the tyres. Right, that's good because he's good at tyres. The Jack man, he's good at jacks. So obviously, right, there you go. And then our in recovery people are sort of mediocre. That's what's going on. Hire. Apparently we've got people we could hire. Right. He's 17,000 per race. I mean, how is he? He's 14 on the front jack. We've already got some pretty good jack people. I don't think we need to hire anyone. So I think that's good. Let's take a look at the car. Right. So where are we weakest at? Engine. So we're last. We're below the team that has 100k to its name. Solid. So it's safe to say that we've still got the Honda power units. That's fine. That's fine. We can work on it. We can work on it. Do we start straight away? I guess we could start straight away, to be honest. Engine, I feel like that's where we need to really make the gains. So let's go for top end speed. Top end speed, I feel it's a good one. Yeah, let's go for that. That'll take build time 43 days. 27 days after the race. That's quite a long time to build a Formula 1 engine. 3.25 million. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I mean, I'm not really too sure what our budget... I mean, you know, we haven't got the mass budget yet. I'm not too sure how fast we're going to run through our budget, but there you go. I feel like the engine is let's get cracking on that. Right, let's continue on. Let's get our money, shall we, please? Must respond. Got it. I've got it. There we go. I responded. That was a really... crucial response for me. Right, Simon Lazenby, new McLaren Grand Prix manager announced. Aarav Archer. Yes, thank you very much. I can already tell that I'm going to get so lost in what on earth I'm doing. What on earth is this? Request with the BBC. Susie, I'm pretty sure the BBC's not doing the F1 thing anymore, but anyway, congrats on joining. Accept the interview. I will do. Right, question 1 of 4. Is your new home, but isn't the best team in F1. What's your plan? I'm aiming to plant solid foundations this season by transitioning from 1 and also run into a top team. Yeah, okay, yes. People are happy with that? Yes, sort of. Van Dorn is seen by the fans as your top driver. Do you agree with that? Or would you say Fernando Alonso is better? I'm lucky enough to inherited 2 great drivers. That'll keep them both happy. The PR train's already started. In the BBC season preview, I wrote you expected 8th. It seems fair, but I'm hoping we're going to surprise you. Yes, that's the midway ground. Nothing changed there. I'm a legendary engineer. Thank you very much. You're now expecting... do you expect your background to have advantages? Well, obviously, I'll have some greater insight into car development. There we go. Zach Brown is happy. There we go. Finish interview. Thank you very much. Fans' reaction. Is Archer really good enough to manage our team? Asked another fan. I'm going to give Archer the benefit of the doubt. It could be a great appointment. You know what, McLaren fans? You've not had much to chirp about, so you may as well chirp about me, okay? I've only just realised here, because the grid is a fantasy grid and we have extra teams, man like Gio is actually in F1. He's driving for Alfa Romeo alongside Leclerc, so that's a kind of dream team there. Who's driving for Manor? Palmer. Palmer's driving for Manor. I can't say I'm surprised, to be honest. I can't say I'm surprised. And Roland's. Well, good to see he made it in. Right. And that's the rest of the grid's kind of like what you expect from the 2018 grid. Apart from, I'm curious, who did they put as Williams? They put Stroll. Did they keep Mastering? Oh, they just kept Mastering. Okay, fair enough. Right. Onwards and upwards. I'm just kind of sitting around, really. When do I get my budget? I mean, you promised me a cool 48 million. Was that not a lump sum? Event calendar screen. Yes, okay, we have all these races. We have Sydney, China, Dubai, Black Sea, well, Russia, Portugal, South Africa, Canada, Germany, Guildford, the British Grand Prix, Belgium, Italy, Singapore, Japan, USA, Brazil, and then finishing off in Doha with a chance of 1% rain. So pretty nice calendar there. Okay, thank you very much. Sponsors. Oh, we've already got 2 more. Didn't even do a race. Here we go. Upfront payment of 12 million. That lasts for 16 races. This is for half that, and we get 5.6. Does that add up? We're getting more. We're getting more over 16 races for this. This is a 23 race deal, and that is pathetic. We're going to go for TW Steel then. Accept that. A cool 12.5 million. But what I want to know is, where is this 48 million, mate? Where is this 48 million? Did we not? Aren't we going to get it straight away? It's the start of a new accepted to. Oh, 3.2 per race. Okay, fair enough. We get it per race. My bad. I forgot that was. I thought we got like a lump sum. That's fine. That's fine because we got 17.2 in the bank anyway, so we got a pretty decent amount already. Also, I'm an idiot. I should have done this the entire time. I could have been doing the reliability of every part. Although, to be fair, the reliability is okay, but I should definitely be doing reliability straight away. Let's. Oh, what? 0%. Our engine reliability is 0%. Oh, God. I really should have been doing this the entire time. Why did I? I've made a crucial error. I've made a crucial error here. This has not gone well. The wind tunnel at HQ, go to headquarters. Yeah, wind tunnel, that's all good. We got a pretty nice wind tunnel, to be fair. Huge anticipation for the season opener. Hang on. Martin Haven, what are you doing here? What are you doing in this game? Don't you have some Sunday cooking to be doing on a kitchen show? Sponsor bonus, the only one we can go for is Richard Mill. 6th or above. That's quite a high target, but we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Tyre selection for the Australian Grand Prix. Tyre wear is high. Fuel burn is medium. So I'm going to go for 4 sets of that. We're going to go for 5 set. You know what? We'll go 5. You know what? Yeah. You know, it's the first race. So let's take it nice and cautious. 5, 5, 5. Let's, split it even. Right. This car then. What are we giving them? What are we giving them? Fit parts. They're pretty much all equal, aren't they? Yeah, they're all the same. They're all the same parts. So there's no discrepancy here. They're getting the equal parts, Fernando and Stoffel. That's all fine. I am, though, very concerned by the fact that our reliability for this engine is 0. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's actually a thing. If it is a thing, then I salute the mod maker for making that funny kind of meme, but I'm going to die now. Okay, here we go. Our cars are going to combust in practice. Right, I've done some sort of setup, to be honest. Let's just get into this then. Take practice. We'll take it. We'll do it. Try and get the perks up. Right. May as well send them out. Stints. Race trim. Well, this has changed, hasn't it? Right, qualifying. Let's do race, because the race is going to be way more important. So let's do 4 laps. Obviously, we're going to just bring them back in for to do the setup, but this is all... It's not changed massively, but it's changed enough graphically that I'm kind of getting confused. Right, race trim, 4 laps. Yeah, that's fine. Send them out. And, we've got 12 times the speed now. Wow, this is flipping fast. Right, so we'll send them out, do the usual thing, bring them back in for, we'll do 1 lap with them, and we'll bring them back in straight away so we can do some setup knowledge and do some setup tweaking, and then we'll focus on the actual tyres here. Handling feels awesome. Okay, that's a good run with Fernando. That's a good way to kick things off. That's a good first setup. 92% for the first setup back on the game. I think that's pretty damn sweet. I think a little bit of tweaking, maybe a bit more acceleration perhaps. I've just had a brilliant tweet to me. I tweeted out about wanting to do McLaren for this kind of career, quote unquote, on Motorsport Manager, and Hayden Gullis, another YouTuber, you might know him. He's tweeted me, my driver, 2036 season, newly retired Formula 1 world champion aarava has been signed on by McLaren as their team principal for the forthcoming season. More to follow. That's quite a funny little Easter egg. It's like that would be so meta. Should I just label that? Should I just label the series my driver Motorsport Manager. That'd be quite funny. I mean, it's got nothing to do with My Driver. I mean, if we're doing My Driver timelines, the drivers that are in this season right now, there's some of them who are way past retired in My Driver terms, in terms of like Alonso in my team already. But I don't know, that's giving me a right old chuckle. Right, so we're gonna add downforce to Stoffel. Looks like he needs a bit more, so probably that much. I'm gonna keep the acceleration to where we had it pretty much. A little tweak here and there. There we go. So not really doing too much on handling, but just adding a bit more downforce for the man. We'll go out for the race one, and we'll do a bit of a longer stint. Let's keep on this same set of soft tyres. Let's not waste soft tyres. And then Fernando, I feel like he just needs a bit more acceleration, a bit more of a shorter gearbox. So there we go. Send him out. Same tyre. Yeah, send him out. Because I'm not too sure about how the tyre wear is in this mod. I'm just going to... Ooh, what? Setup unlocked. What is that? What did I just do? Setup unlocked. I want to know what that is. Bring him in. What was that? Setup unlocked. What? What is this new setup unlocked fad? This is all new to me. Right, bring him in. What is this? What is it? What is this? I don't know what happened there. It said something about setup unlocked. I don't really know. But now we can save setups. Thank you very much. Yeah. Australia. There we go. Australia. Confirm. Save that. Okay, that's a good new feature, Motorsport Manager. That's a good new feature. Right, I'm going to continue to send him out. We're going to go for a bit of qualifying trim, because I feel like we should at least do some qualifying work. So let's do super soft tyres. We'll send him out. He'll go on supers. Stoffel's still going on the soft tyres. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, no, I don't know about the tyre wear. We're doing a medium race distance for the race. I'm not too sure how the tyre wear works on this mod. How it's going to go, but oh right, it's just a new level. Okay, they're just pausing it because it's got a new... I think that's how it works. Right, we got soft tyres level 2 and the race trim level 2, and we're going to get on the qualifying trim. We're going to get on the qualifying trim soon enough. Van Dorn I'm going to bring in because we're going to get over to level 1, and then I'm going to send him out on just to tick that over to potentially level 2. Maybe we do a cheeky little race stint on the super soft tyres. Send him out there. I'm going to keep Fernando on going on this because we'll get over to level 2 on the qualifying trim. But we can see the super soft tyres really being boosted here. Right, we got level 2 on the super soft tyres. We've got level 3 on the race trim. And I think we'll just tick over to level 2 on the qualifying trim and level 3 on the soft tyres. So that all in all is a pretty damn good practice session here. Although you can see we are, oh my god, 1 minute 46 lap time compared to the freaking Manners are like 20 seconds faster than us. We're gonna die. I'm gonna die. Why did I pick McLaren? Why did I pick McLaren again? Oh god. Really good showing, chaps. Really outstanding showing there. Nice one. No, good practice. Oh my god, this isn't going to go well. 6th or above to try and get just over $250,000. This is not going to go well. Right, super softs qualifying trim. At least they've got a light-footed trait there. That's kind of nice. Right, super soft qualifying trim. Car setup-wise, we're all good. They're both looking pretty happy. Let's go. Start qualifying. Oh, dear Lord. Right. Send Fernando out straight away. Super soft tyres. Yes. I'm going to send him out. We're going to wait for Stoffel because I want to do them individually here. Otherwise, I won't get this correct. So, fast forward that a little bit. Times 4. Right. We're going to go speed them up. Do this fine balancing act once again. Cool them down. Oh, God, this is tricky. Perfect and overheated. Right, I'll take that. Send a Stoffel out. Super softs, there we go. And you know what, for him, I'm going to do auto. Let's see how the game does it. Auto. Right, speed this up. Fernando, did he have any traffic? He had a bit of traffic, but he's gone purple. Obviously, he's gone purple because no one else has set a time. But he's across the line. He's in first for a glimmering first moment. Stoffel, did he have any traffic? I don't think he did. This fast forward is really fast. Right, Van Dorn across the line. And it is... Ooh, they're pretty well matched, actually. They're pretty well matched at the moment. 14th, 15th and 16th. Okay, not too bad. Oh, okay, now we're going down the order. Okay, it's a lot worse than I thought. Right, 17th and 18th. Right, send Fernando out again. We only have 4 minutes left, so we only have time for one more run. So send him out. Right, I don't know if there's a gap or not, but we're going to send him out anyway. We'll go on auto for him, because I want to focus on Stoffel, the waffle, coming in as well. I think he's got some room in the pit lane, I think. Yeah, he's got some room. Let's send him out straight away. Super softs. There we go. Go out again. Right, he's got a bit of traffic. That's fine, though. Fernando's got no traffic at all. He's got good and overheated. So, it looks like I can do a better job than the computer, really, to be honest, on the heating. But that's noted for next time. But, oh, God, actually, Fernando's got... he's got, like, Alonso got 3 cars. No! That's a lot. That's way too much traffic there. Alonso got held up his entire run. Van Dorn, final minute of the session. Van Dorn, is he improving? No, he's not. It's only 17th and 18th. It's a pretty poor showing. Bottas on pole position, it looks like, with Hamilton second. It's a front row lockout for the Mercedes boys. Perez has done amazingly in 5th. Verstappen's way down the order, 8th place. That's come on, son. But we've beaten the Alfa Romeo, the Manor, and someone else there. So at least that's that. I mean, we beat the teams with 100k and 300k to their name. Apart from that, we can't really be too happy with that. At least we're not woefully off. 1.2 off. I can work with that. 1.2. That's not like 20 seconds off the pace. That's just, that's, doable. We can catch these teams ahead of us, in due course. The only thing for me is the 0% engine reliability. That's just not. I'm not about that life. This is going to go so badly with 0% reliability. Right. I'm going to start on the soft tyres because I feel like we'll go for like a, I don't know, like a long distance thing from where we are. So we're going to go both soft tyres and race trim level 3. Car setup's fine. Driver strategy. There's no refueling. Obviously, it's a full tank. Driver strategy will attack at the start. Go overtake mode in the engine. We'll go pushing on the start, actually. Remember that from last time, that they may be at a better start with pushing. 6th or above is not a target I will probably achieve this race, but we'll try our best. Right, here we go. Let's get going. Let's get going for the Australian Grand Prix. They've already got engine issues to 5 red lights to the Australian Grand Prix. And they've already got issues with their engine. Our engines are going to blow up straight away. This is going to go fantastically. Come on, son. You know what? Screw it. You may as well attack everything. Give it everything you got, because the engine's going to give out in any minute. And we've got no ERS because we've got the Honda power unit. So, of course, we don't have any ERS. So, deployment is woeful. But we're up into 15th and 16th. 14th. Okay. Come on, son. Keep going. Feels awesome. Yes, it does. Keep going, son. Keep going. Engine issues, down on power. That's not something you've ever talked about, Fernando. That's definitely not anything you talked about. Oh, God. How are these cars even moving? It's sounding a bit unhealthy to me. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. I'm not surprised it's sounding a bit unhealthy to you. Right, deploy. ERS. Deploy it. All of it. Deploy. Deploy. Alonso up into 11th. He's up into 10th. Man like Fernando is driving his absolute arse off on this car. And he's not going to get rewarded for it because we're bloody going to just wear everything out. Right, Alonso's staying in 10th for now. Van Dorn in 14th. We've got some ERS to deploy. I feel like maybe now's the time to deploy some. Around the outside into the final corner. No, Fernando unable to make any pass. Let's go with Stoffel. Oh, no. That is... both our cars are... Right, That's just McLaren Honda, isn't it? That's just... sound. Right, double retirement. And so that's going to be it for the first episode of our McLaren F1 2018 Fantasy Career Mode. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed for more thrilling racing action here. Hopefully we're back next time with a bit better of an engine reliability. Maybe. Probably not. Goodbye. I like how I just have to sit here. I actually just have to sit here and watch the entire race. Like, may as well watch what's going on here. What's happening? Hamilton's in first place. He's all good. Nothing new there. He makes his pit stop. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to sit here and watch this race now. Sound nice. Good use of my Thursday. Great. So Sebastian Vettel won the race then. I actually sat through and watched that entire race there. Vettel won it. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really follow the race. I think Mercedes blew it with an extra pit stop that they didn't need, I think. Or no. Actually, no. Seb just did a better job. He looks like he got the undercut working on Hamilton. And Bottas did some absolutely weird-ass strategy on 2 sets of soft tyres. What? Listening to offers. I hate to say this, but I can't stand anymore. I hate driving for this team, boss. I'm not saying I'm going to leave, but an offer comes from another team. I'm going to consider it. Well, our world's just crashing down. It's only been... We've only started this career and everything's falling apart. Car condition update, interview with Eurosport. The race was a real baptism of fire for you. I didn't see to... Right. I can't... What? No... Where's option D? Our engine blew up. Like, where's option D? Just blame everything on Honda. I didn't see too many problems. Other teams just outperformed us. Yeah, that's definitely what I definitely think happened. Right. Well, things are going well in our world. I just want to point out at the end of that. Race, Zach Brown said, "This is the kind of money making I like to see." Even though our engines blew up and we had a double DNF within 7 laps. Yes, this is the money making I like to see. Right. Okay, Zach Brown. Okay. Right, it's time for the Chinese Grand Prix. Even though I technically finished this video off, but I kind of just want to continue playing because I feel like I didn't even get to play much with the double retirement. We've got a 40% engine reliability now, so I could have started off with that at the beginning of the season, but I you know, it's been 4 months. I'm going to say it again, I forgot to do that. So I don't know. Will 40% be enough? Probably not. But let's see. Let's see if 40% is enough to get us through to the end of this race. It's going to be raining apparently, so that may help us actually. Right, taking practice again. China. I don't really know. We're going to go through a bit of a... Well, we're going half and half with Alonso because he's not too sure. With Stoffel, we've gone with a bit more of a lower downforce set. We'll see how that works out for them. But send them both out on the race trim and we'll see what their setup's like. Right, Fernando's generally happy. Speed balance with Stoffel was great. What on earth did he have? He had right in the middle, 50-50, I think, pretty much. I think it was more a bit towards the... Okay, a bit more towards top-end speed. So Fernando, I think we went even higher with him. So let's go a little bit shorter. It's like that. And then I feel like maybe you just go... Okay, so let's go a bit higher downforce. Right, I feel like that might be a good one for Fernando. We'll go out of tire choice, send out again. Stoffel, you really need to go all the way back here, don't you? Right, we're just about going to get level 3 on both the qualifying and race trim. Level 2 on super softs, only level 1 on soft tyres, but there was an intermediate period at the middle of that session and at the end here. So, decent enough. I mean, let's be honest, the race is probably going to be quite bad still with 40%. I mean, it can only get better than the double DNF, but I mean, at least in terms of compared to Australia, we're 8th and 10th, not like last by 20 seconds. So really positive, much better positive start to the weekend. Right, qualifying time's going to be all dry, I think. So we're going to go for qualifying trim, super soft tyres. And the same thing for Fernando. I think it's going to be dry at least. I mean, it said so. I mean, the game's lied to us before. Setup-wise, we got 98% with Fernando. So in the end, really, really decent with him. We got 96 with Stoffel. 2% down, but still good enough, I feel. Right, tech qualifying. Let's send Fernando straight out onto a set of super soft tyres. I'm going to do him myself because I think I can do a pretty okay job. I mean, last time in Australia, the computer did a little bit worse than me sometimes. So let's see. Perfect and good. There we go. We have absolutely nailed it. We've absolutely nailed it. I'm now going to send Stoffel out there. I think there's a bit of a gap for him. So Fernando's on his way, doing his ting. And we're now going to do Stoffel. He's got a bit of traffic. He's got one car there. Hopefully that will not hinder him too much. Oh, perfect and good again. There we go. Stoffel. Nice. Nice stuff. Alonso puts in his lap time. He's the first man on the board, so we don't really know how that's going to go. We're going to fast forward this, but at the moment, I'm really happy with the fact I just got perfect and good, to be honest. I'm patting myself on the back for that, but in terms of the pace, 22nd and 24th. We're actually way worse than we were in Australia in terms of actual pace. The reliability may have got a little bit better. Actual pace-wise, not so much. Oh, perfect and perfect for Fernando. And with Stoffel, I'll just about get on to doing his. I think I've got a good system here. Oh, good and overheated. Right, we got a perfect, though, for Fernando Alonso. Please, please, mate. Come on. Bring it out the bag, Fons. Oh, God, he's got the Manakar right up his chuff. The engine, the engine power is just not there. He's improving his lap, though, so come on. It's 2 greens. Cross the line. What's it going to be? 19th only. Stoffel, what you got? It's a white first sector, green second sector. Cross the line. It's 22nd. Alonso, 19th. This is going to be a long, hard road, isn't it? Qualifying's ended. Hamilton on pole. It's another Mercedes lockout. Verstappen in 3rd. Vettel, the race winner from the first race, down in 4th place. It's 20th and 22nd for us. Well, at least we only got beaten by... We got beaten by one of the Alfa Romeos, not both of them. Pierre Gasly did an absolutely stonking job, though, I must say. 7th place in the Toro Rosso. Madness, madness. Right. Well, on to the race then. Odds on us making it past 7 laps. Right, we're going to go for, right, race trim, and I'm going to go light-footed super soft tyres. They're going to wear more slowly, and we're going to go for super soft performance with Alonso. I don't know why Alonso doesn't have that, but Van Dorn does. Okay. Right, we're going to go with that, because I believe there is maybe rain to come later in the race, so it'd be a good idea if our tyres can last that distance. We're going to go, you know what, we're going to have to be sensible. I can't afford to go overtake mode on the engine for too long, so we'll go overtake mode at the start, but then we'll straight away put it back down to medium, because the engine's going to get worn out otherwise. Right, start the race. Here we go. To 5 red lights to the Chinese Grand Prix. Please, oh please, dear God, please, can we just make it through a few more laps? Right. We're off through turn 1, and immediately we're going to put our engines down to medium, and I will not touch those till the end of the race, because otherwise our engines will blow up. They just will. They just will. I've gone full out attack at the moment. Alonso's in 20th now. Van Dorn in 22nd. We'll go back down to high as the tyre temps start to creep up a little bit. Fernando, though, let's focus on him. Let's slow this down a little bit. Let's use the ERS tactically. He's trying to find himself. He's in 19th. We're trying to weave our way up on through the last corner. I will use it down the main straight. Here we go. A little bit of blaster power. And that is going to be... Oh, that's helped him out maybe down the inside, around the outside. No, not able to make it happen. Stoffel, where is he? We'll use it a bit now. And he's still in 22nd. Right, it's a bit of a slow start for Stoffel. This is a good start, though. Alonso, he's still trying to get around the outside for 17. Down the inside, there we go, 17th, yes! See, we used the RS to good measure there with Fernando, and now he's up into 16th. The boy is doing wonderfully. He's still trying to battle Antonio Giovinazzi. He's got him, and he's up into 16th. Van Dorn, what are you saying, mate? You're into 20th. Come on, let's get you further up. Around the outside, ooh, looks like the man Leclerc's got some issues there. He's going to pit. We're going to come round the bend, down the medium, using the power, down the straight, and we're going to be past Antonio. Come on. Oh, it's close stuff there. It's close stuff. Couldn't get past Giovinazzi. So close. Alonso, though, 16th, doing miracles here. Can he catch up to Rollins, the Manakar? That is a weird sentence to say. Can he do it? Come on, Alonso. Come on. I'm going to use the ARS down this straight. Also for Stoffel as well. That's going to help down the inside, and it's 15th. Okay, this is really good progress that we're making here at the moment with Alonso. Up into 15th, could we maybe bag 14th? Verline and Hulkenberg going side by side. Come on, right. We're going to save enough the ERS once again. I feel like, I'm so tempted to use a bit of engine mode, but I don't know if the reliability is good enough. 38%, 36%. So you just can't use it. We just can't use it. Can't afford to. Right. Just going to have to use ERS the entire time. Right, through the last corner, power through, down the main straight. It's pretty much the only place I'm using ERS at the moment, and it seems to be working effectively, although Alonso has just sworn because Verline is holding him up. Right, I'm going to pit this lap because Verline's holding us up there, and the rain, well, it's at the moment, it's not saying anything's going to come this way. So I'm going to 8 laps. I'm going to go on soft tires now, I think. Or should we try a medium stint? Those go 16. So 16, 24, 24, 30, 40. That could just about work. So let's go for soft tires. Not going to do anything on the engine. And do we add some charge? You know what? We'll risk it for a biscuit. We'll add some charge there. We'll add some charge. We'll go for the balance pit stop. Right. Come in, Fernando. Come in, Fernando. Meanwhile, Stoffel will continue on for a bit more. His tyre wear is pretty good. Right, here we go. Into the pits then for Fernando. It's a good recharge, and the recharge is successful. There we go. Nice stuff, lads. Nice stuff. We're battling on the exit. We're battling a car on the exit. That was Gasly. After such a good qualifying there for Gasly, he's down with us, although I'm pretty sure he pit with us, maybe. Well, I'm going to pit with Stoffel now. Go on to soft tyres. Recharge the battery, yes. Park conditions fine. Balance pit stop. Right, all in, lads, all in. A little bit of charge on the entry to the pit lane. Right, we're into the pit stops with Van Dorn. Is he to come in? Recharge is good, and we're back out in last place. But we can now start to come back into this race, hopefully. Right, we've been really hard to get past Gasly here, using a lot of charge to try and catch up to him. Unable to make anything work for now. It's getting quite frustrating. We're staring at the back of Gasly's rear end for a while now. We're in a Toro Rosso sandwich with Hartley. I've had it on auto for now, but Alonso's been complaining that we haven't been able to get past. So you know what, let's push a little bit. Let's try and get near him, mate, and then we can maybe use the ERS down the main straight. I've been passed by Hartley. They both use the ERS. I feel like the ERS maybe is better than ours. I don't know. Let's use it way down that straight. That's a lot of power to use in one gulp. And it's frustratingly, it's still only 18th, staring at the back, although there is now a pack ahead of us. Right, this train is getting really annoying. Alonso's just stuck here, and there's not much I can try and do, although I'll take it off auto, and let's try and use some ERS down this straight. Bit of a boost. Is that going to help him down the inside? No. It's so close. Close but no cigar. Meanwhile, Van Dorn's just doing his ting in 18th place. He's actually just chilling, to be honest. And he's doing okay. He's doing okay compared to Fernando, who have been really trying. I mean, I've had Van Dorn basically on autopilot, whereas with Fernando, I'm actually trying to fight. And we're going down the inside, though. Can we use some boost? Okay, we're up into 16th. Yeah. Okay, we're coming back at Hartley now. Although the tyres are really bad, we need to pit in. Right, lap 18. Can we go to the end now of this race? No, we can't. We're going to need mediums to the end, actually. Going to have to go the long way. Although there's some rain. Ooh, okay, there's rain to come around lap 29. So that's in 9 laps' time. So, in that case, may as well use super softs. Let's recharge. Pit strategy balanced. Let's go for it. Audacious, but bold strategy. Oh, safety car's in. Safety car's out, or not in. Safety car's out. Right, action. Yes, we will pit in, mate. We'll go on to super soft tires as well. I mean, we had the tire wear perk, so we may as well. Pit strategy balanced. Yeah, everyone's going to come in, I think, though, under the safety car. You would imagine. Right, double pit stop, double stack. Nice stuff. No problems with the recharge. Thank you very much. Right, safety car's heading in then. So on the restart here, we're going to take it off auto. Oh, God, engine issues. 15%. Ignore that. Right. On the last corner. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know, engine issues. Come on, we made it through halfway through the race. Let's please get it to the end. Come on, keep it going. Right, heading in, and we're going to boost. Up into 16th, although now down to 17th as the engine issues come into play. And now I think pretty much it's going to be a very tough race ahead of us. I've just stuck them both on attack because I feel like our engine's just going to give out, so it may as well. Alonso up into 13th place. Van Dorn. Ooh, Alonso into 11th, mate. Keep going like that. Looking good. Gonna ERS Stoffel. Up into 11th with him. Okay, looking good. Tyre wear's really bad, but, you know, I just kind of went all out attack because our engines are just dying. All right, tyre wear is very bad now. 17%, but I can't bear to bring them in now because the rain's going to come at any point soon in the next lap or two. But we're going way off the cliff now, and this is now my lack of playing the game kicking in now. 12% wear is not the one. Right. Do we risk it? Do we just go on to Inters now? Fuck it. Ah, no. You know what? Should we go tyre wear? Should we change the engine? Recharge to max high, very high risk. You know what? This is how we're going to play it with Alonso. High risk, high reward. Screw it. Let's go for it. Engine changed, full ERS charge. Screw it. We're going for it. We're going for it. It's going to start to rain. We're going for it. Come on, lads. Come on. Good pit stop, please. Full recharge. In the money. No issues there. Engine change done. We're back in the game, boys. We're back in the game. We're going to go for the early pit stop with Stoffel onto Inters. Do we fix his engine? I reckon we should try and maybe fix his engine. Fix the engine. 19 seconds. Recharge. You know what? We're going to go for the high-risk strategy again. Balanced. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right, balanced. Risking it, and Van Dorn's retired. Van Dorn's retired. Sound. I didn't even realise what happened, but Van Dorn came into the pit stop, and the pit crew could physically not even serve him. They were just like, no, young man, you're too bad. We're just going to have to retire you. Absolutely sound stuff, lads. Sound stuff. How are the top four still surviving on mediums? I don't get this. I don't get how they're surviving on mediums, and how are we not catching Giovinazzi? Where is he? Is he here in turn one? I think that's him. We're down in 20 seconds. We're basically last because the two guys have retired and crashed. And only now we're overtaking Giovinazzi. It's 21st. It's not a great result, but at least it's going to be to the finish line, I think. And now parts of our car are starting to blow up. The tyres aren't good. The front wing's not good. Everything's very bad in our world at the moment. I mean, at least we're going to bring this home. I want to bring this home for 20th place at least. It might not even be 20th at this rate. We're being caught and we've been passed. I was fast forwarding there, and Giovinazzi has just passed us. So we're into 20. No, it's Hartley. Sorry, Hartley. My bad. Hartley's overtaken us. Now we're down, and we've got one lap left. We're at 29% tyre wear. It's all a bit bad, isn't it? Well, at least we come through to finish the race then in 21st place. Raikkonen wins it. 2 wins on the trot for Ferrari, despite a front row lockout for Mercedes twice in a row. All in all, I mean, you got to say it's better than Australia went, but not amazing. Your performance just isn't up to scratch. If you don't finish 12th in the next race, you're fired. Well, I'm just going to go jump off a bridge. Guys, again, if you have enjoyed that video, hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I may possibly be getting fired straight away next episode, so I don't know. We may need to rethink. I have a little desire to maybe switch this out and try something with Alfa Romeo, because I kind of like the idea of us driving with Leclerc and Giovinazzi. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you want to see more of this mod? If you do, let me know in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed. I'm aarava. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.